When last we left off, the party had been attacked by rocs on top of the mountain. Evad had lost a foot, but the party managed to get back into their tiny hut, and the rocs left, taking Jinxie with them. And you guys got your long rest in. And what are you going to do?
Wait a minute. They took Jinxie?
Who also, by the way, seemed to have been possessed by the spirit of Galen this entire time. So that's a whole other thing to unpack.
Yep.
Can somebody go to the rock nest, get 2 pieces of wood, branches that are with the same length, so I can tie them, maybe a makeshift foot so I can walk? Give me 2 minutes.
Yeah, leave it to Lignyck. He'll do you something better than some sticks.
Yeah, way better, and he'll probably apologize for not having something even better yet, like some sort of fully animatronic. Oh, I can't say animatronic.
Swiss Army, but I mean, if you know who the Swiss are.
Fully clockwork foot.
Well, I don't expect you to pull it out into the thin air.
But Jinxie got taken by the rock after it attacked to defend me.
Okay, if that's the case, I'll probably be very quiet and sullen then.
And so will Grun. He'll be tending to Evad's wounds as best as possible, but yeah, he'll be really withdrawn because he just lost Galen again.
All right. Well, Skippy's not going to really do much that night, other than maybe if we have a fire, grill some. Do we have any rock to grill?
No, the rocs flew away.
What? We didn't even kill one?
Not even close.
Were you not there for the end of last session?
No.
No, he passed out.
Oh, I thought that was the session before. My mistake.
So we got one down to about half health. It was toasted. We were halfway to cooking it, but then they left and took Jinxie. So you missed the fact that Jinxie suddenly used stunning strike on one of the rocs, and that's what kind of revealed that the spirit of Galen had been inhabiting Jinxie since he'd passed.
I've only been here once, and the stupid rock took my foot. I hate those big pigeons.
Well, I guess we could write a strongly worded letter and complaint.
Well, at least I still have a leg to stand on.
You do. And I assume now that entranceway has been closed off?
Yes, the cave is completely collapsed.
So Ryan, during our long rest, we would have set up a watch. Did anybody notice a dragon flying during that time?
No, there was no sign of any dragons through the night until the morning.
When one shows up.
I didn't say that.
Well, you implied it.
With the sound of billowing wings.
No, just the morning is where you guys are at right now, and there's still no sign of a dragon.
Should we move away from this nest, you guys?
Absolutely. 100%. We should not stay here. This is a really bad spot for us.
Is there I have survival, so is there, you know what, I'll roll survival to see if there's a readily available path or goat path down that looks like we could travel down or to another entrance or something.
And I can take us to the mountain or to Velshini.
I may need a little bit of help.
So Dave, we had the long rest, so you can roll some hit dice to heal up, and then we'll see what Lignyck can craft together for your foot.
Okay.
So Skippy, you do see it's not much, but there is something, not quite a path, but you think that you'd be able to make your way down, and you figure that that's probably the way that Evad made his way up the mountain.
Okay. Well, that's the easy part, going down, right?
Yeah.
All right. Well, does everybody feel like going down now, or I can lead us down?
Well, hold on, because Faewyn, brought up the very good point of the teleportation. So we can either go back into the mountain through teleportation, or we can go back to Velshini.
I don't think we can go to Velshini. It's probably going to be overrun.
Oh, we can go there, but you're right. It might be overrun, but we definitely can go there.
And I don't know. I'm getting tired of the mountain.
Oh, for sure. So yeah, my only thing is we do need to get something to eat too.
Lignyck, while this conversation is going on, Lignyck is totally engrossed in figuring something out. Slight pause. Gently nudge Ryan to his DMs.
I am gently nudged.
And I gotta say, Evad might have a hard time climbing down the mountain right now.
Yeah, I'm almost wondering if we do go back into the mountain to somewhere that we know and try to find a different way out.
Out of character. Darn it. Oh,
Sorry.
fine. I just don't like that place.
Oh, fair. Grun doesn't want to go into the mountain either, but we do have a whole mountain range to walk through otherwise.
Ryan, I have one empty slot on an unassigned infusion slot.
Oh, okay. And you don't have to pick what that is as soon as you get it? You can just wait on it, or what?
I will check. I may have been fudging that all along, in which case I will apologize.
Yeah, I'm honestly curious. I have no idea. I don't know how artificers work.
When you gain this feature, pick 4 Artificer Infusions to learn, choosing from the Artificer Infusions section at the end of the class's description. You learn additional infusions of your choice when you reach certain levels in this class, as shown in the Infusions Known column of the Artificer table. Whenever you gain a level in this class, you can replace one of the Artificer Infusions you learned with a new one. So it doesn't specifically say you have to assign them when you gain them in the levels, but it doesn't specifically say that you don't have to either. So
Okay. So yeah, I guess you could get that infusion.
okay, guys, I apologize. This is going to take me a little while. I think I have something that might help him. We'll need to make a splint too, but this will help when he really needs to move. Give me a bit of time.
Any help would be much appreciated.
Can we move to a montage scene?
Yes. If anybody has anything that they want to do in the meantime, that's fine. But otherwise, we can just fast forward to when the infusion is done.
Or until we are attacked and killed?
Either or.
Grun will investigate the rocs nest to see if maybe they had anything of interest that they picked up and stashed in the nest somewhere.
Oh, good call.
Faewyn will recast the tiny hut just in case. And how long does Lignyck think he'll be with the infusion?
I'm just looking now, and I thought it said it was the length of time of... it looks like it might be instantaneous. Whenever you finish a long rest, you can touch a non-magical object and imbue it with one of your Artificer Infusions, turning it into a magic item. An infusion works on only certain kinds of objects as specified in the infusion's description. If the item requires attunement, you can attune yourself to it the instant you infuse the item. If you decide to attune to the item later or give it to somebody else, the normal process for attunement applies.
That's awesome.
Okay, she'll read.
What I'm making will require attunement for him, though.
Oh, you have no idea what you've just done.
Oh, wow.
Those are beautiful.
Ryan, what should I roll to check the nest?
Investigation.
After a few minutes, Lignyck walks over to Evad, hands him a pair of boots, and explains to him, when you wear these, you can use these to fly for up to 4 hours. You can use it in 1-minute intervals, or you can use it all at once if you need. Every 2 hours you don't use it, or I'm sorry, every 12 hours you don't use it, it gets 2 hours back. So, this is for emergencies. If you're in the air, when it ends, you fall. Make sense?
Yeah, thank you very much.
But does he bounce?
It depends who I land on.
Ryan, just for the visual, how much of Evad's leg is missing?
Just his foot.
That won't necessarily work then, will it? Because he doesn't have actually feet to wear the boots.
You have to, well, because here's the thing, because this is the mental image I now have, the stump's just been shoved into the boot as far as it goes. So,
And blood's leaking out the seams.
Tied on with a string.
I'm currently trying to find rules in D&D to see if you need the requisite body parts to wear gear.
well, he has one of the requisite body parts, and the other one will physically attach. Like, technically, he'll just fly with a limp.
I don't know if that's how it works.
Oh, but please let it be how it works. Because then going forward, Evad flies with a limp.
And when it runs out, make sure I fall on Katara.
Wrong party.
That's a mighty long fall because you're falling a continent away.
I know, but it's just would be
through
funny.
Because speaking of, they did say like, what year is this? Find out, because we've been here for quite some time while Lignyck was preparing his body. So yeah, a lot's happened.
Well, at least I don't have a hangnail like Katara.
It was actually done within 10 days, I think.
Was it? Oh, I thought we were here for much longer than that. Okay, so I made a lot of rolls towards my my transcript.
So what's
Okay,
it going to do to our boots of elven kind?
There's a ruling. So you are limited in the there's two rules here. The first is that you're limited to wearing items. Like the number of items you can wear is limited by the body part that they take up. So, like, you can only wear one pair of boots or shoes. You can only wear one set of gloves or gauntlets, one pair of bracers, one suit of armor, all that kind of stuff. And there's another rule for paired items, such as boots, bracers, gauntlets, and gloves, that impart their benefits only if both items of the pair are worn.
So that will not work.
So I don't think that's going to work because he doesn't have a foot to put the other boot on. It'll just slide off.
I could tie it to the end of my leg. Would that work?
Let's just say that if something goes wrong with that plan and the boot falls off mid-flight, you're doomed.
Don't fly high.
Oh, keep the flight to like 2 feet off the ground.
You can go 10 feet, or so I've heard.
And break my other leg? I don't think so. I'll just hover just a few inches off the ground.
How about Captain Mike's peg leg? Arr.
I love that it's considered a rod.
Yeah.
I can only make uncommons.
That's a fantastic item, though.
That's why I was just thinking of making something makeshift out of the rock nest and just tie it to the end of my leg.
And Ryan, I don't assume I find much with an 11.
Oh, sorry. I was reading through other things. I didn't see your roll.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's just a nest. There's like body parts and stuff that are in various states of decay from the rocks. Meals, like dead giant bodies littering the area, all that kind of stuff.
Is my foot in the nest?
No.
Is there a foot about the same size I can stuff in the boot?
Ew.
We could sew it to his peg leg.
It'll be cushioning for the end of my leg.
I guess you could give me some kind of a medicine check to see if you can.
Please no.
Good God, this is disgusting.
I also I can use carpenter tools. If you find a big enough log, I mean, I could make you like a peg or something for when the boots aren't usable for you.
That would work. That's what I was thinking. 2 pieces of wood about the same length and make it like some evenly heighted. Like 2 pieces of branches tied to my leg, one on each side, so it's kind of balanced.
Lignyck, can you give me some kind of skill roll, like for your tools to create something?
If I'm going to be using carpenter's tools, I will need to use tools of the trade to make myself the tools, and that takes an hour. So this is going to take a little bit of time, just so everybody knows.
Then maybe we should go into the mountain and do it there, where we can find a place where we can hole up.
True, yeah, because I'm not going to run off anywhere soon.
He can lean on somebody's shoulder until then.
Okay, so you want to teleport into the mountain?
Well, I don't want to, but that's where you guys want to go, isn't it?
No, it was just it is the. I mean, safe is the wrong word, but it's the safest option currently. It seems
The least hazardous.
Like, I can cast teleportation circle to Valshini and then the mountain if you want, but it'll take a minute in between.
and it consumes your chalk.
Oh, right. Because 50 gold chalk is for some. Yeah, got it.
Yeah, you've got 1 set of chalk to use right now.
Is there a place we need to go?
Yeah, I think we were supposed to go north and find the grandfather of the dragon.
Well, that was going to be the plan, and then before that though we were heading north for something else, though, weren't we?
Were we going to to Valveton to get the flying ship?
No, the flying ship was potentially somewhere. Oh wait, yes, there was somewhere else, but it was probably going to
Not
be easier.
Steamton, it was Valveton, which was closer.
There's Valveville, which is across the lake.
Oh, Valville, yeah, that's it.
And that's where you guys had read about the flying machine crashing ages ago. And the gnome that you met had confirmed that Valville was to the west. The other thing that you guys had been talking about was going to Steamton, which is very, very far to the east. And I think those were the 2 options that you had been discussing so far.
I think at this point, Valville would be the right option because we need supplies, and we need to get rid of some of the stuff that we've got in our bags of holding. I mean, we could go just buy Valville and just retire.
Until the undead eat us.
Well, I'm good to go anywhere. It doesn't matter to me. Wherever you guys feel is the best to go, I'll hop along with you.
Ryan, how far from Valville are we walking?
I believe that he had said it would take all night to fly there in the flying machine. And you're looking at difficult terrain through the mountains to walk around the lake.
What about a raft?
How for the size of the lake, we have the ring of water walking, and I'm strong as hell. So if I carry people across the lake, how much time would that take?
I don't know if you're actually strong enough to carry everybody.
Oh, not all at once, but I can do a couple trips. I got 21 strength, so I can carry the gnomes at the same time. I could probably 2 people.
You can wear me like a backpack.
It's going to take you quite a bit of time. Like from the mountaintop where you guys are, you can see some of the lake off in the distance, and you can't see anything on the horizon. So you're not exactly sure how big this lake is.
Okay, no, that's what I was trying to get an idea of. Big lake, small lake,
We'd have a pretty good vantage point on it from where we are right now, right? Because we're pretty high up.
Yeah, like you can see a pretty good distance, but you're also not right at the edge of the lake where you are either. Yeah.
Can I pull out the spyglass then?
Sure.
We've got a spyglass? Why am I even playing with this?
Galen had it, and so when he died, it went back into the bag.
Oh, I don't want it then. It'll make me too sad.
All right, so
you pull out the spyglass to take a look and note that it has been broken.
Oh, all right, broken spyglass.
Oh, if only somebody could mend it.
Would mending work on it?
I think rules as written it would. Yeah, it's small enough.
Okay, I will do that.
Oh, Lignyck, thanks.
Here, give it here. I can fix it.
Then can I play with it?
Yep, I'll hand it to Skippy and be like, "You try."
Well, I gotta give it to Lignyck first. I give it to Lignyck.
And a minute later,
Ryan,
Yep.
How far away is the lake from us?
Best guess, about 12 miles.
Okay.
Okay, well,
Okay, who wants this back?
me.
Don't drop it.
I will take it and in my cat paws and look out at the lake. What do I see?
Just put that in your inventory too.
Oh, okay.
You can give me a perception check.
Guidance and helping.
I don't know if this is really something that can be helped with, but you can certainly guide. Oh, man. 25. So, you can see looking towards the west. Still, you don't see any sign of anything on the horizon. You can see a long, long way past the other mountains in the area and over the water, and you're not really seeing anything alarming or anything of interest. It's just you can see that it gives you the impression that the lake is very large.
More like an inland sea.
Yeah.
I don't think we should take a raft across there.
Yeah, probably not a great plan.
The 20 crafting is for the jury-rigged peg leg replacement.
Okay. Yeah, you do manage to craft something that looks pretty reasonably foot-shaped, and you salvage some components to strap it onto Evad's leg. It's basically acting like a crutch. The negatives from losing the foot still apply, but he can walk without needing to use crutches.
That's still a huge bonus. So
Yeah, so his speed on foot is halved. He falls prone after using the dash action. Has disadvantage on dexterity checks made for balance. The regenerate spell can restore it.
all right. Well, so I think really we have two options that are presenting us here. We either walk down these mountains and try to get out of them, and hopefully once we get a lot closer to the lake, maybe we can find someone with a boat who can take us across, or just find a way around. Or we can head back into the mountain and try to use the tunnels within the mountain to get somewhere else.
Let's go by the lake. What do you guys think?
I also would prefer by the lake.
Okay.
So we're just going to go west from here then, right?
Whatever looks like the easiest path that we can take to the lake, in the direction that looks like it'll make for the most reasonable travel to Valville. I think that's the kind of direction that we should be taking.
Because we had seen before that Valville was on the west side of the lake, right, Ryan?
I'm not sure if you guys have ever seen it. You've read about it being on the west side of the lake.
Oh, okay, maybe that was it. Okay, I just knew that I had it imprinted in my mind that it was on the west side of the lake. So
Okay. Well then, yeah. Then let's head kind of westward in what looks like I said, whatever looks like the easiest path that way. That's the direction we'll take. Even if it's not like perfectly west, we'll just kind of take the path that seems like the easiest travel.
yeah. Hey, Dave, what's your survival?
The +4.
Okay, maybe I'll take the lead because I have a +9 on it, and you can help me with it, and then the two of us, then we'll get advantage on it. What do you say?
Works for me.
What terrains are your specialty?
Was that?
Oh, Evad's a ranger, so I just wasn't sure if he was good in mountains or if he'd other.
Oh yeah, what is your specialty?
Forests.
Never mind. Once we get into the mountains, then we're much better. But okay.
Yeah. Okay. Then I will roll with advantage if that's okay, Ryan.
For sure.
And maybe a +4 or +1d4.
Yes.
25.
All right. You managed to find a pretty decent path that takes you down the mountain. It's not too challenging at any point, so I'm not going to make you guys roll any dex saves for difficult parts, and you guys make it down to the base of the mountain. Keeping in mind that Evad is still slow moving down the mountain.
If I carry Evad, is that faster than him moving on his own?
My walking speed is 15 feet.
Yeah, but I just wanted to make sure that by carrying you, I wasn't slowing myself down to like the same. Even if it's a little bit faster, I will do that.
Actually, Evad, your walking speed would be more like 5 because it's difficult terrain, so it'd be half your 15. So it'd be 7.5.
Ryan
Oh,
just
what?
said that right now it wasn't counting as difficult terrain because we
Oh,
found such a nice path.
oh, okay, all right. the golden path.
It's still difficult terrain. It's just he found a path that isn't so difficult that I'm going to make you guys make checks.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you. Yes, sorry, I misunderstood that then.
So yeah, because we'd be moving at 15, and if you pick him up, then at least we would be moving at 15, right?
Yeah.
I carry him, fireman style.
Okay. So yeah, it takes quite a while to get down the mountain, but you guys do manage it. And you're going to continue on west.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll montage it if that works for you, Ryan. Unless you want to throw
Sure.
stuff at us, but
Sure. So you guys manage to travel over the course of the day to the west, and you make it to the shore lake, just as it's starting to get dark.
If it helps you at all, Dan, my character only weighs 100 pounds.
oh yeah, no, that's nothing.
I will set up my pussy. What's it?
So I have a question, I guess, for clarification, because I didn't read things very thoroughly. While you wear these boots, you have a flying speed equal to your walking speed. That's going to be his half walking speed because he doesn't have a foot, right?
Because he flies with limp. Sorry, that will bring me no end of joy.
That is nowhere near as useful as I was thinking it was.
That does make sense that it would work that way, though, since it's not his foot that the boot is on.
Dan, am I going to have to skin you and put your skin back on again?
What?
Remember when we mentioned that we had characters that became the villains?
Oh my goodness.
My character went through a bit of a fit of pique after he found out what a Vulpine character had done to a child, and in a fit of rage, and then in a fit of like absolute like, oh my god, what have I done? Like tried to like heal it back up, in kind of shame. But that was the start of a very slippery slope for that character.
I love that you kind of broke up during the really gory parts, so we didn't.
So did I.
But it was a fun adventure after that with the horse.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Ryan, very quickly, I'm going to share this because this is delightful because I can actually say this. We literally sent people on a wild goose chase. We summoned horses and put a summoned goose on the horse, sent them, hit our own tracks, and the other people followed. We literally sent them on a wild goose chase. It is one of my favorite D&D stories. Sorry, I'm done now.
It was pretty great. Okay, so I assume you guys are setting up a watch for the night and all that?
Yeah.
Yippers!
Yep.
What's your watch order?
Faewyn will go first.
I'll take the middle of the night watch.
I'll take last, but I can't chase anybody.
And I only need 6 hours, and I can be in a state of awareness the whole time because I'm a mecha gnome now.
So do you want second or fourth watch?
I'll take the last one because I'm an elf, so I only need 4 hours, really.
I think the last one's already been claimed. You could have second or fourth, though.
No, Evad already said he wanted last. I've got Faewyn first, Grun middle, Evad last. I haven't heard anything from Skippy or Lignyck.
I was just waiting until you guys like sorted it all out, and then I was going to take what was left. So
I will take second. And like I says, I've got that when you take a long rest, you must spend 6 hours in an inactive, motionless state. In this state, you appear inert, but it doesn't render you unconscious, and you can see and hear as normal. So I'm on passive watch also while I'm not actively on watch.
Sounds good.
So Skippy in fourth, and we're all set. Ryan, how close to the water are we?
As close as you want to be. You can be right up on the shore or a little further back.
If we could still be like in the forest, but like by the forest with like line of sight on the water would be nice.
There's not a lot of forest or tree cover in this area. Like there is some. So yeah, you can find a little bit, but it's not great cover. But you guys also have the tiny hut that's opaque, so yeah, it's fine. Faewyn, what are you doing on your part of the watch?
Oh, I'm watching. I'm not actually reading because watching is a serious responsibility and you have to be responsible. We've actually misplaced quite a few people so far, so I don't want to lose any more of them.
Okay, that's fair. Can you give me a perception check, please?
Well, I can do it, but it won't be very good.
That's fine.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
go for it.
nice.
Okay, you do see something during your watch.
Is it the dragon?
Good thing.
No, it's not the dragon.
Hopefully, it's not a school of fart cats.
All right. So you're texting, you're DMing, aren't you?
Not yet. I've just been looking something up here, but now I've got an idea that I'm going to let you know. Faewyn, you can give me a nature check.
Oh, the tension.
I know, you can cut it with a knife.
And spread it like jam.
Ooh, jam.
My boss just gave me a jar of boysenberry jam that her dad made. Oh my gosh, so good.
Did you say poisonberry jam?
Almost, but replace the P with a B and you're on.
Okay, because it came over as poison.
Fair. Boysenberry. Well, now I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
And now I have that song "Peanut Butter Jelly Time" stuck in my head.
Such impressionable creatures we humans are.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Faewyn, the information that I sent you is all that you've got. That nature check doesn't help identify anything further.
Okay. I keep an eye out, and we'll let Lignyck know when he wakes up, or when I wake him up for his watch.
Okay. And the rest of your watch passes in silence.
Okay. My watch or all of the watches?
Your watch. So
Okay.
you can tell Lignyck what you saw.
I do, and then I go to bed.
Okay. Lignyck, your watch passes uneventfully. You don't see anything.
And I will share the information. I will actually have to have the conversation of it, though, because they can't just look over the shoulder at me. I will wake Grun up and have a very quiet conversation with him.
Okay.
Okay. Grun will nod open-mouthed, and take a watch. Really nervous and like attentive because that's not something you see every day.
Okay. And your watch passes uneventfully.
Okay. Skippy, I'm sending it to you. But yeah, Grun wakes Skippy up and tells Skippy the same thing.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean walking a wyvern? You mean like a dog?
Yeah, I think that's what they mean, like a dog.
Okay. Why? Are we on alert then?
I mean, I don't think they saw us, so I think we'll just like stay in the hut, keep an eye out. Don't draw any attention to us.
Which way was it going?
She just saw it to the south. I've told you all I know. You'd have to wake her up if you wanted more information, but I think that's really all she had.
Okay. I will pay very close attention on my watch.
All right. Your watch goes by uneventfully.
At this point, I guess you can just tell them out loud because we all know.
Sorry, what are we waiting on me or something?
I believe to pass off your watch.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Who's coming after me?
Evad.
Evad. Okay. Dave. Evad. I'll wake him up. And I'll be kind of like still kind of on edge, and I'll say, Evad, Faewyn saw some giants like walking lizards, wyvern, not like dragons or anything, but like I think like wyvern are like little dragons, right?
Yeah, wyvern or wingless dragons.
Right. So that's what she saw. It was to the south, and I don't know what direction they went in. I haven't seen anything since, but I would stay on alert. Pass it on to the next person, or you're the last, so never mind.
Okay, I'll keep my eyes peeled since I still have two of those.
Okay. If you have any other questions, wake up Faewyn.
Will do.
Okay. And Evad, your watch passes uneventfully as well.
I cracked up at that, by the way, because I've still got 2 of those.
By the next morning, there's been no more signs of the giant and its pet wyvern. You guys going to continue on?
Yeah, I'll tell everybody it was south, and so we should keep an eye out in that direction. And giants are big, so they probably walk fast.
And I think the further we get from the mountains, the further from the giants that we'll get. So I think we'll just kind of prioritize sticking towards the shore and avoiding the mountains where we can.
And giants. We're avoiding giants.
Well, yes, we're avoiding the mountain to avoid the giants, so we'll also avoid giants by default.
Are the mountains north of us?
South.
And we're headed north?
West.
Well,
west to go north.
Okay. Ryan.
Yes.
If Lignyck punked me in the saddle, which makes it hard for people to fall out of, could Faewyn ignore the world and research her spell while on Krabby, just trusting Lignyck to take Krabby wherever was appropriate?
You already finished researching your spell.
Okay. Can I do... What else was I doing? I forgot I had it. You're right. That's so exciting.
Well, actually, thinking of that, can Grun ride Krabby to continue his Orcish primer? I think I'm getting pretty close to...
Grun is far too big.
Grun is
far
not
too
small.
I actually deleted Grun's work on the primer because he had said he'd finished it. So do you remember how many days you had left on that, Grun?
I want to say it was somewhere in the ballpark of 5 days. Like I still had a good... I think it was more though. I think maybe like 8 days. I still had a good chunk to go by the time we had backtracked.
Okay, we'll say it's 5 days. That's fine.
Where is that? Where do we have that? I thought it was... I'm trying to figure it out.
See, I should have been
what?
tracking it, but I was relying on Ryan to do it, which is poor playership.
If we are tracking it, where do you want us to track it? I did have a notepad thing on my own computer. Is that?
Oh yeah, I've got a Word document where I've been keeping track of it for everybody.
So Faewyn can start learning something new, is what you're saying.
Yep.
She can read more books.
Can she start with the primer material that I've done? And like, if she wanted?
Like, how do you mean? You want her to start reading the book that you've been creating?
Yeah, like, would it work like she could start the time it would take to learn, given the time that I've already put into it? Like, I've been writing, as it were.
Right.
So, like, she could be working on it in conjunction with me finishing it. So that as long as I finish it before she catches up to me, then she's already working into the time, as opposed to waiting for me to finish.
Yeah, she could be reading on Krabby's back as you guys make your way around the lake.
I also have a lot of books.
Yeah,
so,
I just wasn't sure if... because, yeah, you can use comprehend languages. I wasn't sure because Orcish was similar to the Dwarvish, if that was something you'd wanted, so that's why I was...
Yes, I will also want that too. It's just a dilemma. So much knowledge. Maybe I should learn how to make an orc. Maybe I'll read that.
Grun looks at you and in confusion and a little bit of concern.
Could be useful. You never know.
I do not volunteer as a research subject. I just want to make that very clear at the offset.
She'll smile at you.
I can get you a research subject.
You perceive it as very friendly.
I can get you a research subject if you like.
I've got a book. That's all I need right now, guys. But thanks so much.
I could get like a bunny or a squirrel.
I don't know yet if you can make a bunny, an orc out of a bunny. I'll let you know. I think they're dwarfs.
I mean, if everybody could kind of just be on the lookout for things like bunnies and squirrels and fruits and twigs and stuff like that, that would probably be a good idea. Just putting that out there, everybody.
So, Ryan, I'm going to read. I still have lots of books on that list that I have not read that Faewyn is carrying.
Okay. For some reason, I thought you had read them all while Lignyck was working on the body.
Are you telling me that I am just too tired to catch up on everything with my own brain tonight? That is entirely possible, too, because I did do a bunch of reading then. and did not mark them all off on the list.
Because I think what happened was I gave you like a very brief rundown of important points in the books that you read, but I wasn't going to write them out all out in full because that was going to be way too much work.
That is familiar. I am marking them off on our shared checklist now so that I don't forget that again.
Okay.
Then yes, I will try and learn Orcish with what Grun has already started, if he is willing to share his notes with me.
Does that leave Krabby's back free? So that
No, that's how I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting on
Oh.
Krabby ignoring the world.
Darn it! I wanted to have a cat nap.
Oh, nice. And Grun is absolutely going to share that. I mean, Faewyn is who he's been writing this for, so.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it's 4/5 finished. You've completed 20 out of 25 days work on it. So it's good for 20 days of checks, successful checks.
Okay. How many of them can I do today?
1.
Excellent. And int check, or what kind of check?
Yes, a flat intelligence check. Is your modifier the same for a save and a check?
It is, but I don't really feel like I had it down pat. It's not actually. It's a 4, and I don't really feel like I had that down pat. So I'm going to try again.
Okay. Yep. You got that, D.
Excellent.
I thought.
Okay, thank you.
So you guys travel the full day. Again, difficult terrain here. It's not like nice beaches or grasslands or anything. It's stony beaches. The mountains, places run right up to the edge of the lake. So it's not easy traveling by any means. But you guys make it through the day without any problems.
Okay. I think rinse, repeat as we travel.
Yep.
We'll be keeping an eye out for any boats on the water while we're traveling and during watch.
Again, Faewyn feels like she doesn't quite have that and is going to give it another go.
So we're not doing the next day yet.
Okay, it's there if we make it.
Yeah, I'm just going through the night watch right now.
My apologies.
No worries. We'll save those rolls for tomorrow.
Sounds good.
Right. So 7 would be Skippy.
That'd be me.
As you guys are sleeping, can you give me a perception check, please?
That I can do. At advantage, right?
Why?
Because I want it.
Nope.
And that's all. Just Skippy?
Yeah, he's the only one awake at that time.
Excellent.
Huh. You don't see anything. 1 second.
Oh no. Don't we have a book about stone giants? Maybe I have time.
Okay. So you are you're keeping watch, and while you're watching, you see 3 bears come lumbering into the area, a short distance up the mountains to the south of you.
3 bears.
Yep.
Hey, Grun.
Yeah. What's up, Skippy?
Is it weird to see 3 bears?
What? I don't know. No, I don't think so. Maybe. I'm not a
Okay.
bear.
Okay. Go back to sleep then.
So Skippy, what you see next probably is weird to see. The 3 bears head towards a cave opening that you hadn't noticed before. It's when you guys had scouted the area to find a safe place to sleep. You certainly hadn't noticed it at that time, but there is an opening in the cave now, and you can give me another perception check if you'd like.
I would. At advantage, right?
No.
Oh, God, I suck.
That's okay. They suck more.
Yeah.
So you note that the bears are heading towards this cave opening, and you see 2 giants standing to the side of it. One of them's like calling the bears over. and you can see that they've got a large stone rolled off to the side. They probably used to cover up the cave opening when you guys came into the area.
Oh, and now they've rolled it. They've rolled it back, and now the bears are out.
Yeah.
So, okay. Skippy's thinking here. What's the god's plans here? Send a cave, a stone giant. Sorry, multiple stone giants.
2 stone giants and 3 cave bears.
Okay. I'll tap Grun again. Grun.
Yeah, Skippy, yeah. What's up?
What about 2 stone giants plus 3 cave bears?
And Grun is on his feet.
Am I noticing this conversation?
How does your sentry thing work? You are aware of what's going on around you, even when you're in low power mode?
I put the text in group 2.
Okay, yeah, so you can hear the conversation that's going on.
I'm also going to wake up.
I'm quietly putting my armor on. Oh no, I'm on watch. I had my armor on.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna look and I'm gonna ask Skippy, did they notice us?
I don't know. I think they rolled a stone away from the cave opening and let those 3 bears out.
Okay, then you know what? For now, let's just keep an eye out. Let's keep our rest going, and if we're lucky, they'll put that stone back. They'll be gone, and we can move on during the day when they're not here. Because right now they're looking around, they're on alert. I don't think we should be moving anywhere, and I don't want to have to fight them if we don't have to.
I don't want to fight them at all. Look at them. They're huge.
Exactly. So yeah, you know what?
Look at the size of the teeth on those things.
Yep. Let's just like I said, let's just go back to our rests and watch. Keep an eye on them. In the morning, if we have to, we can get Faewyn to recast the hut so that we can wait until they go away, and then we'll move on once the giants are away. And we'll just do it like that. But yeah, let's let everybody else get their rest.
Okay. So you anybody who's awake right now can give me an insight check if you're watching the stone giants.
Yeah, I'm not going back to sleep I'm not going to sleep or anything like that.
Unnatural 20.
Oh, I don't.
Skippy got distracted and wasn't actually looking at the giants at the time. Grun and Lignyck, you guys are looking at the giants, and you see one of them looks up at the sky, at the night sky, and starts to look kind of wobbly on its feet and is shaking its head. The other stone giant, noticing this, whacks him on the shoulder and sends him back in the cave. And I think you guys read a book about giants. So you would know that stone giants, generally speaking, don't like being out in the open. They get disoriented seeing the sky above them and not having stone over their heads. So you get the sense that they came out here as a pair, just in case one of them did start getting disoriented. And so they've sent that one back in, and the other giant is calling for the bears, and they come running back to the cave. Everybody goes inside, and they close up their stone door, which once it's closed, you would never be able to tell that there was a cave opening there.
Okay.
Looking in the sky to see if can figure out what it was he was looking at.
You don't see anything out of sorts in the sky. It's just a clear night. You see the stars twinkling high above, but you don't see anything up there like flying around or anything.
All right. Well, let's just go back to bed. Skippy, if you just want to kind of keep an extra eye out on that and point that out to Evad for his watch, and we'll move on quickly as soon as everyone else is rested.
All right. I go back to my watch, breathing a sigh of relief at seeing the situation diffused, and I will finish out my watch and then wake Evad and tell him there was 3 cave bears and two stone giants, but it's all good now.
Okay, I'll keep an eye out on them. Does it look like a mama bear, a papa bear, and a baby bear, or 3 big bears?
It was 3 big bears. So your watch passes uneventfully. There's no more sign of anything through the night, and so you get to the next morning.
Okay. Let's just keep moving, and maybe without pushing ourselves to. Well, I guess there's no other way but to. I was gonna say, should we try to like double time, just to put like a bunch of distance between us and the giants?
Well,
I don't think we should exhaust ourselves.
No, I don't think so either. We don't have like a set goal to get to, so
Yeah, fair.
Did you tell Faewyn about them?
yes, of course.
Did it look like they had any books?
It did not.
They're bears. They don't read.
We don't know that all of them don't read.
If
They
they
might have
did,
had
I don't
books.
think they'd like to share.
Well, we'll find out, maybe. If we ever get in a conversation with them, I'll ask.
I think they just probably grind your bones and eat you.
Oh, I wouldn't like that as much.
Maybe make a soup out of you.
Oh, I still wouldn't like that, no. Not a big soup fan.
Grind your bones to make some bread.
No, I like my bones in my body, thanks.
Okay, then I suggest not asking them for books.
Well, I don't see any around right now anyway, so nobody to ask.
All right, so we continue.
Yep. As you guys are traveling, you are all aware, because it's far too much to miss. Behind you, you hear a rumbling, and in the morning, as you're traveling, the sun actually dims, and as you look back, far in the distance, you see what appears to be a sort of explosion, as this radius, this sphere of darkness envelops an entire mountain off in the distance that you can barely even see at this point.
One that we're moving towards or away from?
Away from.
Is it the mountain that we were in?
You would think yes.
And given what Faewyn read about the Doomstones, Dark Doomstars,
Yep.
does she think that maybe one has been blown up?
That would probably be a good guess.
Oh boy.
What's wrong, Faewyn?
I think somebody blew up a Doomstar.
Why?
It can do that?
It's very, very bad. And we can't go back there now. That level of energy, until it fades, would be very harmful to us.
We should maybe we should risk exhausting ourselves a little bit just to put some more distance between us and that.
I am correct in the assumption that that dark energy would hurt us, right, Ryan, from my reading? I'm remembering right?
Yes, basically anything that isn't chaotic, anything that's lawful good would be vaporized immediately. Anything lawful and or good would be vaporized immediately within the radius of the sphere. Anything neutral would be most likely killed, but not necessarily. It's just a buttload of damage. So yeah, and you also know that it takes an incredible amount of power and time to be able to destroy a Doomstar or a Daystar like that.
And it has no impact on evil or chaotic, right? Or it still does?
That's right. There's it actually helps chaotic evil characters in that it would enchant or further enchant any weapons or armor that they had. It would fully heal any wounds or conditions that they were suffering.
So I tell them all this, And it means we might need to pay attention to the place because
Sorry, what was that?
I'm not sure we can leave. Something bad just got a really big boost there.
What would that do to a chaotic neutral character?
Hurt them.
I mean, can we go back and face whatever did that?
Or should we just go away?
Face, yes. Live, not sure yet.
Okay, well, hold on. And is there somewhere that Grun can go to get a better vantage with the spyglass, or Skippy can?
I mean, you could take a slightly closer look with it from where you are.
Like, just to see if like Skippy can see maybe anything moving in that area, or see what's happened to the mountain.
Can you guys? Can we wait 11 minutes?
Yeah,
Will you guys guard me in case anything else happens in that 11 minutes?
sure.
Yeah.
What are you thinking of doing?
Casting divination.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure. Go for it. We'll keep a watch.
Okay. And so you guys aren't looking through the spyglass at the mountain while you're waiting for Faewyn, or you are?
I am. I will.
Yeah, might as well too.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Guidance.
Okay. The mountain is a long way off. It's difficult to see any kind of details. But as far as looking for any motion in the area, you don't see anything moving.
But the mountain's still there. It's not like the mountain was blown away.
The mountain is there. Yeah, it's still physically present. But you don't see anything beyond that.
Okay, I was picturing part of the mountain being gone or something like that. So okay, well, let's see what Faewyn's divination can tell her.
Ryan, would a nature roll do anything to help?
It's. You can give me one, and I'll make up my mind.
We can't successfully face whatever blew that up. Not at this time.
Yeah, you've had you're not seeing anything in the realm of nature at this time that adds any new information.
Okay.
While all this is going on, can Lignyck assign my last attunement?
Sure.
Okay, just so you know, I am assigning it as an enhanced defense, and I am using it on my adamantine armor to give myself a +2 armor class.
That'll be a nice bonus.
That's huge. Given the fact that we cannot defeat whatever did that, then yeah, I think maybe just for today we put a little extra distance between us and that, i.e., double time it just for today.
Faewyn will remain on crappy reading the Orcish book.
I'd almost argue an opposite. If there's anything there, I think we need to try to avoid its attention. I think we should travel more stealthily today. It's going to slow us down, but we'd attract less attention.
That is the smart strategy.
It's fair. I find it a sound argument. So yeah, if everyone else agrees, then yeah, we'll go stealthy as best as Grun does stealthy.
And I can try to lead you guys through with stealth if you want.
You can do a group stealth roll.
Okay, how does that work again?
Everybody rolls, and
Okay.
we
I
see
got
how the group has.
advantage on my stealth rolls.
Do you?
Yep. Tabaxi.
Nice. That'll make up for Grun's disadvantage on stealth rolls.
Yeah.
Oh my god, and then I roll like garbage.
That is +12.
I beat Grun.
I'm going to guidance myself.
Okay.
I mean, that's not difficult. That's a low bar, Faewyn.
And I am going to activate my Built for Success, which lets me add another D4 to one attack roll, ability check, or saving throw I make, which I can do after I see the D20 result, but before the effects of the roll are resolved.
Okay.
Sick of me yet?
Nope.
I'm loving how the artificer can be played. This is the first time I've played with somebody using the class, and it's fantastic.
And I will add 4, so that's going to put me to 18.
Yeah, and that's with him sharing some of his infusions. Think of if he used them all on himself.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right. So the group as a whole did fairly well on that. 3 successes and 2 failures. So I'll say that you do manage to find a path that's slightly up in the mountains with some cover, so that you can move through the day without attracting any attention.
All right. And then
Can I make my failing check on while I'm crabby?
Yep.
I use the 2 rolls from before and fail.
Okay.
I got to be true to character though and give it a shot.
Yeah, for sure. All right. So the day passes uneventfully, and you guys set up camp for the night.
Okay, well, so now we know that back there it's nothing but evil creatures. We need to warn Valville when we get back because they're probably gonna spread from there.
Yeah, I agree. I'm gonna roll a survival check and to find us a good secluded camp spot.
Okay.
I'll assist you.
Okay, thanks, bud.
Faewyn will attempt to speak to Grun in Orcish and mangle everything today.
Oh man, I'm just rolling like garbage today.
Yeah, there's not really any great spots for setting up a secluded camp, but you're not right out in the open either.
Okay. And then you're setting up the tiny hut?
Sure am.
Okay.
You guys can feel free to discuss anything that you want to tonight. I have to feed my cat because he's driving me crazy.
Can I ask you a quick question to think on while you're doing that?
Sure.
Adamantine armor, is it magical?
No.
So can I infuse it with my +2?
Yep.
It's not giving it as an option in my... It's saying that nothing I'm carrying meets the requirements. So D&D Beyond is saying it's magical or to some degree.
Oh, interesting. I don't know. I hadn't thought that or mithril armor was magical. It's just the exceptional metal quality.
For full disclosure on why I'm asking.
Yeah. I would still allow it.
I think just for like the mechanics of D&D Beyond, you'll have to apply that +2 to something else.
Jeremy Crawford. Adamantium is a material with which you can make weapons, armors, and frying pans, bunny sculptures, fence posts, and more. There is also a magical item called adamantium armor. The existence of the magical item doesn't erase the fact that the other things can be made with adamantium. That's what he says. But not to overrule you, of course. My lord and leader, dark overlord, feeder of cats.
I'm guessing he's already AFK, yeah.
Okay, good. Woo. Oh, never mind.
I just heard dark overlord, feeder of cats.
Yeah.
Well, that's a great thing to return to.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeremy Crawford says that it's magical, but I mean, that doesn't mean that it's not magical in your world.
In other words, he was telling you how you should run your world, and then he started kissing your ass and apologizing for telling you how you should run your world.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
In case you went on a smiting spree.
Me?
See, that's what the rest of us told them. Ryan would never do that.
Thanks. I knew you'd have my back.
Yeah, never once would he ever do that.
For some reason, I've stopped believing you now because Dave wouldn't say something like that.
How do you know he's lying through his teeth?
How do you know if that's really Dave?
It sounds like Dave.
We don't. Boot him. Boot him.
Oh, God.
You get me booted down, I'll come bang on your door.
Please don't.
And if you were Dave, we'd have to worry about that.
Yes, I would. I would actually have to worry about that.
So if it is a magical armor, can I take back my assigning of my final attunement
Sure.
from that, since I can't actually use it because my
Yeah.
shield is also magical?
Yeah, Lignyck would know that his gear counts as magical, so you wouldn't have taken that.
No, I wanted adamantium bunny.
You know what? Oddly enough, I was thinking about the fence.
That would
How
be good.
about an instant fortress? Oh, too soon?
Too soon.
Hey, we're only missing 1 square of it. That's not too bad.
An adamantium bunny fill a C4?
You only need a wish spell. Yeah, there you go. We only need a wish spell. It's not a big ask.
You guys had one of those.
Yeah, we wasted it on a thing like trying to revive our friend.
I wish to have my foot back.
Maybe you should be more specific.
I wish to have my missing foot returned.
And Evad has his...
attached to your leg where it was lost from.
Yeah, returned to its proper place.
Yeah.
in the proper orientation.
I could just imagine him saying, I wish I had my foot back, and then a plate with his foot in the middle of it and some garnishes around the side.
I was thinking his backpack was going to get a little heavier.
I would say Ryan would probably try to make it so you have a hat that's made out of my foot.
Or maybe you'd wish it right up your butt, so you kick yourself in your own butt.
No.
All right, now we digress. Okay, where are we?
The night passes uneventfully.
All right, we stealth the next day.
Oh, you're continuing to stealth? Okay.
Yeah, maybe one more day, and then we should be probably okay.
I'll get everybody to roll stealth checks then, please.
Woohoo! Look at me go today.
Ooh,
There's Grun dragging down the average.
Hey, but I got better. I improved. I watched everybody and learned.
Did you, though? I don't know if a 7 counts as learning.
Hey, from a 2, that is leaps and bounds.
I just think of this as like, we're a group of adventurers like moving stealthily through the mountains, and you could just picture us like picking our way through the rocks for the most quietest path, but we all have like strings with cans dragging off the back like we just got married, and that's Grun.
Yeah, I like that visual. So the average was, or the group stealth is actually pretty decent today. Only one person under a 10. So I will say that the group has no problems moving through the area stealthily. So in terms of environment, it's the same as what you've seen for the last couple of days. Lake to the north, mountains to the south, nothing else in view.
I think we'll continue on at normal speeds for now.
Yeah, okay. Then he rolls those things.
Yeah, I was just rolling for the night to see if there were any encounters.
Oh, okay.
And there weren't.
I'm looking at the lake as well. What season are we in? So I forget now.
I believe you guys are in either late spring or early summer.
Oh, okay. So there's no ice on the water or anything like that.
No, there's never ice this far south. Like, you guys are pretty close to the equator here.
Okay. So, and then we haven't seen any boats or anything like that or on the lake?
Nothing, no.
Okay.
A different.
May I try learning Orcish again today?
You sure can.
Ryan, do I get any kind of time towards that primer by taking my free time of the long rest towards it, or no?
No, you've actually got to spend the day working on it.
Hey, Ryan, you know what we should be doing is rolling survivals for finding food, right?
Well, with a ranger in the party, I thought that was a pretty much automatic thing. That
right.
That's the thing that they can just find food, or is that only in their favorite environment?
Are you a ranger or are you a ranger?
Or the Outlander background.
Yeah, it was because of my background, Ryan.
I'm a ranger with the Outlander background.
Okay, then you're good.
Yeah, so he's able to feed you guys no problem as you go.
Nice. Well, thank you very much.
Hey, at least I'm good for something.
Yeah, while Grun is walking with him over his shoulder, every once in a while, Evad's like, "Hey, those berries would be good to eat."
I picture myself riding on his shoulders with my bow out and shooting anything that looks edible.
He's riding on my shoulders like piggyback style.
Yeah, I mean, as a group, you're traveling stealthily. I don't know if Grun is stealthy enough to get you close to food that could run away. It's more foraging along the way.
I'd like to
when you stop for lunch, you fish and stuff.
I'd like to roll a survival to see if I can bag some meat here and there.
Sure.
No. Well, I guess that's success.
Yeah, a 12 is still pretty good, even if you rolled bad. Yeah, you managed to like bag a rabbit.
Yeah, okay. So I'll just roll every day, and like if I see something, I'll fire at it.
Sure.
Doesn't hurt to try to stockpile.
Yeah, just in case something terrible happens to Evad and he can't find food for you anymore.
Right.
I mean, not that anything terrible is going to happen to him.
No, because nothing terrible ever happens.
No, it all depends how nice the DM is.
What's a DM?
It's the guy that likes to pick on me.
Not just you. I pick on everybody. Okay, so you guys have... Okay, so you set up camp. Nothing happened through the night. Next day, you guys...
You cut out, Ryan.
Oh, sorry. The night passed uneventfully, so you guys are traveling the next day?
Yeah, normal traveling. Well, minus the penalties.
And reading.
Good job, Faye.
So that's 3 so far, right?
You recognize the alphabet at this point. Words are beyond you.
Doesn't stop me from trying. She
Yep.
will speak, quote, Orcish to Grun a whole bunch this evening.
Grun starts trying to point out, the mistake she's making. Very kindly. She's learning, she's trying. So he's trying to, walk her through the sounds and
And
how
she
they
will
go,
appreciate every moment of it, Grun. She will be a good student.
I also speak Orcish too.
And if you help too, she will just attempt to speak Orcish right back at you.
Grun's been working on a common to Orcish primer. So whenever we've got like a few days of downtime, he puts time into that. So he's 20 days into 25 days of having it. So then if anybody wants to learn Orcish, they can spend time reading that and they'll learn.
Hey, could I work on that spell? Remember we were talking about a spell that would be like we could all talk to each other?
Could you repeat that, please?
Do you remember, Ryan, we were talking about a spell that we could all talk to each other, like in our heads?
Like out of character, Rary's telepathic bond.
Oh, is that a spell? Oh, okay, never mind then. What level is that?
I
Like
want to say
18?
5 or 6.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Never mind. I'm trying to think of things to do in my downtime. I was going to learn Orcish, but everybody's doing that now.
Ryan DC'd.
It's not a bad language to learn. If we all know Orcish, it's a language that we can talk in that other people might not know if there's no orcs around. Also, it's adjacent to Dwarven, so that might help with a lot of our stuff that we've got going on sometimes.
Just like you.
Yes, my dwarfen blood.
I also speak Abysmal, if that'll help.
Abysmal? Abyssal?
I hope it doesn't. You know what I mean? Like I hope it doesn't come into play.
It's there if necessary.
Which is good. I just don't want to come across anything that uses Abyssal.
Are you back, Ryan?
Yes, I am.
I think Shane was asking you some questions when whatever was going on with you was going on.
Yeah, it cut out on me, and in the middle of Grun saying something, and I said, "You cut out," and then I didn't hear anybody say anything, and I was like, "Uh-oh, maybe I cut out." So I switched over to my phone audio.
Oh, do you remember what the last thing I was saying was?
No.
Oh, crap. Okay. I don't think it was anything important, really.
Yeah, and I don't really remember what I was asking either. I think it was I was asking about a spell that already exists, so never mind. I was trying to come up with some things to do with my downtime, but nothing's really jumping out at me.
Yeah, you guys don't have downtime right now. Like the only reason that Faewyn has it is because she's strapped into the crab and can't fall out.
And is doing her usual job of, there's a book, I don't know about the rest of the world. So if we are attacked, please somebody kind of nudge her or something.
That's fair.
But yeah, anyway, that day and night go by without interruption.
I would say at this we're just going to keep that up until there is an event.
Okay. The next day,
Uh-oh.
you guys are making your way along, and Lignyck, your passive perception is insane. Way off in the distance.
So is mine.
Okay. So both of you, way off in the distance, to the north, flying over the lake, you see what appears to be a skeletal form of a dragon.
Hide.
Lovely.
Hide.
Hunt the dragon, hide.
I turned invisible.
Oh, I was so close.
Faewyn's just going wherever Krabby takes her.
Well, we'll do a group stealth check here again.
Oh, thank you, Ryan. Blessed be to Brian.
Oh, I can't have you just sitting there like a sore thumb and everybody else hiding well except Faewyn. Who,
She's reading.
yeah. She's like, I'm hiding, right? I was like, no!
I can't see anybody else. They surely can't see me.
Faewyn, look up from your book.
Huh? What's going on? Oh.
Yeah, never mind.
I wasn't kidding, Ryan. I cast Nature's Veil on myself.
What's that do?
Turns me invisible.
Oh, yeah? So you succeed on your stealth check, then, is what you're telling me.
Yep, it's a bonus action.
Turning
I can do it
invisible.
4 times a day.
I think turning invisible just gives you a +10 to your stealth checks.
Okay, so that works for one turn.
Yeah, it's only 1 turn, but it could help.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, Lignyck. Just wow.
Yeah, and 1d4ing it and +4ing it, I don't think will make enough of a difference, given that there's also a 3 in the mix, and a 7, and a...
Yeah. I'm going to pull you guys to map here. And we're gonna...
No.
Time to fight the dragon, huh?
Why are you so mean to us?
You guys rolled absolute garbage. Your attempt to hide failed terribly. You guys are group 2. Skippy, Krabby, and Faewyn. Got Grun. We've got Lignyck. And we've got Evad, who is invisible.
I reset Krabby's hit points, too.
Okay, good. And we will throw you guys into combat. So if you go into the combat tracker, you should see your character there and can roll.
We are just successfully rolling high on everything tonight.
Look at my initiative.
0.
Wow, I was so impressed, Grun. Skippy can go like 7 times before any of the rest of us do.
I think I should be able to.
We are missing Evad.
Oh my god, it's an adult.
Evad, I need you to roll.
Yeah,
initiative.
working on it.
I don't even see him in the list.
Yeah.
Oh, that I do.
Really?
Maybe it's because
Maybe he's really invisible.
Oh, yeah. I bet you I know why, because you were holding Alt when you put the token down. Probably because you were talking, and that makes it invisible.
I actually physically clicked on the button to make him invisible.
Oh.
Okay, so Evad, you rolled a 14. I'll just put that in there manually. Okay.
Uh-oh.
What?
No hype track.
I'm hearing it.
Oh, are you? Oh, I must need to refresh.
Dance for me, dance for me, dance for me all night long.
Hey, Mike, who sings this?
That song? I don't know.
Oh, you don't? Oh. It's actually just a really old insult where the person says, the person, and you say, well, why don't you give him a chance then?
All right, Skippy. Off in the distance, you see that the skeletal dragon is flying towards you guys. It is clearly spotted. The group is headed in your direction. What are you going to do?
Okay. He's going to turn to Evad here, grab him by the lapels, give him a shake a couple times, and say, "What are we supposed to do?" And then run over to Lignyck, and he'll grab him by the shoulders and give him a little shake and say, I don't think we can face this guy. And then he'll run over to Grun, and yeah, anyway, he'll say something to Grun, and then he'll stop his turn there.
Yeah, but you wouldn't be able to touch me because I'm invisible.
That was only a round. It's a new round, right?
Yeah, the round of hiding was last round, so you pop back into visibility as this round begins, and
Okay.
yeah.
I'm still not hearing them.
How far away is this dragon from us?
Let me use the measuring tool and see. The dragon is currently, what's that say, 85 feet from you?
Okay, I shoot him.
He got close before we noticed him.
Oh, that's just as big as the map is. Evad, if you're... Oh, there we go. Why isn't it actually using your rolls from... Are you using D&D Beyond for your character sheet?
I am, but it lost all. For some reason, all my equipment has gone when I pull up my sheet from on the chat.
What? Let's see here. No, I see your... when I look in your actions, I see your longbow there. You should... Did you click on the red dice beside the URL for the website? Like there should be a little red, Beyond 20 red dice icon. You have to click on that when you're on Forge, so that it links the character to the game, and then you should be able to just click on the longbow, and then in the side panel, it'll give you the option to roll in Beyond 20 by clicking the red button at the top.
Okay.
There we go. Okay, I'm not sure why it rolled 3 times, but a 20 hits, and you deal 8 damage. And you're going to take a second attack?
Yeah, I'm going to shoot again.
Okay. 25 hits for another 15 damage. Anything else?
That's it for now.
I'll dismount and move as far away as I can with the remaining half of my movement.
Okay.
And then I am casting a 5th level fireball at him.
Okay.
Somehow, Ryan, I've lost the map too.
Oh, take the first one. I don't know why that happened.
You rolled the same?
Okay, they're the same. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Dave. Sometimes it happens, and you just have to like refresh your screen. So hit F5, or you can do the arrow that's chasing itself.
Okay, thanks.
All right. So you whip this fireball up into the sky, and the dragon deftly dodges, still taking half damage. But he's coming out of that explosion with smoke trailing off his bony wings.
Sounds good.
Anything else?
I am done.
And he just want to be friends.
All right, Lignyck.
Half my movement, climbing up on Krabby, moving forward 5 feet, moving forward another 5 feet. So dragon is now 80 feet away from me, and I'm going to shoot him.
Okay,
It doesn't have my attacks in my bar anymore.
that's a hit.
And I will do it again.
Also a hit.
And then I will move to about there, and I am done.
Crap. Bye, Grun.
I just have to. Okay, move 80 feet.
Why do you mean me?
Because he's gonna attack you and me because we're together. And I
You're so cute. You think it's just you guys.
You
Oh.
Let's see. I have a special little thing up my sleeve.
Draw. Clone template.
Oh. That's not very good. Lignyck, tell our story.
Faewyn would like to try that again.
Still.
Okay, so Faewyn and Grun have failed their saves. Evad succeeds. And have I seen one for Skippy yet? And Skippy succeeds.
Grun, 1 sec.
Nick to the rest.
Grun, add 4.
Are you in range for that?
Double checking. I look like I was. No, I am indeed not. That's unfortunate. I tried. Tried to cheat to help you. Sorry.
The thought counts. The consideration counts. Not really, but I appreciate it.
All right. So Skippy, I believe you save for none if it's a deck save, right?
Correctamundo.
Oh, Evad, you have to roll another one because it's a dex check, and you're rolling at disadvantage. All right, you're still good. So you take 19 damage, and Grun and Faewyn each take 38.
Except for I don't want to be. I just noticing that he's rolling a dexterity ability check, not a saving throw.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Okay, that's still good enough. So that's that. And we still got some movement left. So, yeah, this dragon comes flying up, launches a whole lot of bone shards into you guys, and then comes and lands right by Skippy. And that's its turn.
All right, so I run up and I'm using the Hammer of Thunderbolts, not with its like special abilities or anything, but just as a magic weapon. But
Okay.
it's better than the in this instance, it's better than the sword. So I pull that off my back and I'm going to take a swing.
That is a hit. It does double damage. It's vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Nice, 30 points of bludgeoning.
Okay. Anything else?
Actually, it doesn't look like it added the. Oh, it didn't add the +1, so that should actually be 32 because it didn't add the +1 for the Hammer of Thunderbolts to that damage.
Okay.
No, that's it for now.
Okay. All right, Skippy.
I'm still not hearing hype tracks, but. Damn it! I should have used my reaction. I had a skirmisher reaction. I could have moved away from him.
Oh.
Yeah. All right. I will. I'm gonna attack him with my rapier.
Okay. That's a hit for 29 damage.
And then I'd like to move away from him. I can move 30. I don't think I provoke an attack of opportunity, right?
You will if you move out of his threat range.
Yeah, but I have that thing for. Isn't there something for thieving that is for my?
You have to use your. You can use your bonus action to disengage, which most people can.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll disengage to there, I guess, and then I'll move to there.
Okay. All right, so that's your turn done. All right, Evad.
Okay, bonus action. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on the dragon.
Okay. That's a hit, and it goes down.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Holy.
Wow. Okay.
And Faewyn abruptly sits down on the ground as well.
Grun is gonna go and just like smash this thing into like dust and powder, and he's gonna look for anything that doesn't look like just bones to make sure like that gets destroyed if he happens to see anything.
Yeah, you don't see any treasure on it.
Oh, I'm not looking for treasure. I'm looking to like make sure it doesn't have like a gem or something that was a core, like that kind of thing. I'm smashing the skull to pieces. Like if this is gonna reform, it's gonna be real hard.
Okay, fair enough. You smash it to bits.
That is for Faewyn.
And that Constitution roll was my first roll at not being poisoned.
Oh, there was no poison effect from the dragon breath. It did the bone shards.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, it has to choose one or the other.
I thought it was doing both. I was feeling very sad about that. This is not good. Do we think this is Maddie's family that she was flying towards? Because that's real sad if it is.
I don't know who it was flying towards, but regardless of where it was flying to, it saw us and we just destroyed it. So I'm pretty sure someone's gonna have some idea of our location. Maybe not like of us, but that something happened here. So we should probably get moving.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. I have to find that map again. I have way too many maps.
Grun, you able to pick me up again?
Yep.
I will dismount and give Krabby, let Faewyn ride Krabby somewhere.
Thank you.
Well, that's weird. For some reason, you guys didn't all come to this map by the looks of it. Are you guys all seeing the map, the travel map?
I see a black square.
Black.
Oh,
Oh,
I see the whole map now.
you do?
Yeah, I see
That's weird.
Valville.
Well, how'd that happen?
Quick,
Yeah.
measure the distance. Quick, measure the distance.
It's kind of hard not to.
Huh. I realized why Dave isn't seeing it. It's because the group 2 token needs
He needs rights to it. Yeah.
he needs to be set as an owner. Changes. Can you see now, Dave?
Yeah, I see a little circle.
Okay. I'm going to reset the fog of war because Shane shouldn't be able to see all that.
Back to obscurity. I will pretend I don't know how far it is.
Okay. Thanks. Appreciate that. Okay. So yeah, you guys travel for the rest of the day and put some miles between you and the skeletal dragon's body, and nothing else happens for the rest of the day.
Who needs heals?
Sorry, what was that?
Who needs heals?
Oh,
I do.
I'm good. I managed to avoid the bone shards.
I saw you jump. It was very impressive.
I'll be fine after a long rest.
yeah, I could definitely use some healing. Thank you.
And this one's for Faewyn. And a little bit more for Grun, just in case there are surprises.
I appreciate that. That's huge. Thank you. Yeah, and then presuming that we're gonna get a long rest, I'm gonna roll a hit dice.
Okay. Yeah, you guys get the long rest, no problem. There's nothing that comes by during the night.
Awesome. That puts me back at full health.
So next day, same thing, traveling.
Yep.
Yeah, until the next event.
The
Can
day. Sorry,
Faewyn be reading again?
you bet. The day passes uneventfully. Faewyn succeeds again.
Oh,
Okay.
great.
Ooh. Oh, this looks horrible.
Oh, great.
Should I say
And
that out
evil
loud?
laughter.
Darn not using push to talk. All right, let's get you guys back to the lake edge. And this is nighttime now.
And I don't own a token in this scene.
No, I've gotta put them down.
Oh, okay.
Long exploration, darkness, save, and Lignyck. Everybody?
I think so, yeah.
Weird.
It appears there is something odd with my vision. When I click on myself, all I see is me.
Oh,
Do you have dark vision?
he should. Let me check your token here. Vision. Okay, I don't have dark vision set for you. You have 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, dark vision 120. I'm going to double check that because that seems high.
Yeah, because I think the auto gnome didn't have dark vision at all, but we had said that you'd built it in.
Yeah, it should only be 6.
Okay. So this is during Evad's watch.
And we're in the hut.
Pardon me?
If we're on watch, we'll be in the hut.
Yes. Yeah, I'll draw.
Thank you. That pretty circle makes me feel better.
You guys have your tiny hut up. Evad, you're awake. Let me see how far. Yeah, and you have no problem hearing or seeing this giant metal monstrosity come just plodding along through the darkness.
Towards us, or is it going to bypass us?
It's wandering through the area, and it is going in your direction.
Okay, I wake everybody up.
Hello? Hi.
Does this thing look at all familiar?
This thing looks nasty.
I don't think you've seen anything like it before, no.
Okay.
No similarities to the Warforged.
I mean, similar in that it's a giant dude made out of metal, but it doesn't look like the Warforged.
What does it look like, though? Like you said, it's metal monstrosity kind of a thing, but does it have does it look like a creature, a person?
It looks like a large person, like it's a large humanoid shape.
And how big? Talking
Large size.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not seeing a description of its height.
No. I was thinking more along that lines. Like, is it medium, large? Like, how big are we talking?
Oh, yeah, it's large.
If it's a monstrosity, it's a favorite enemy of mine.
It is not. And as Evad, as you wake people up, you note that the creature stops walking and looks directly at the hut.
I think he sees us.
Get up and start putting my armor on.
Me too.
I ready a bow.
I wake up and stand up.
I climb on Krabby and prep me a.
Oh wait, with studded leather, I can sleep through the night with it, right?
Yes, light armor you can wear without penalty.
Okay, then I ready my crossbow and get ready to exit the hut.
Okay. While you guys are doing that, the creature is looking at you, and then it points at the tiny hut, and I'm not sure how to spell book.
And then we call it a poop and fill it full of holes.
And it casts Dispel Magic.
I hate this thing already.
Oof.
Well, if he makes that hut disappear, I shoot him as soon as the hut's gone.
Yeah, we're going to go into combat now. Okay, if you go into the battle tracker, you should see your characters in the dice roll. 11. All right, Skippy.
All right. I am going to... just a second here. Okay. I'm going to there. Is this a bush or a tree?
And it's a tree.
I'm going to use the trunk for cover, but I will pop out and shoot him somewhere that looks like it might hit.
Okay.
I don't get the sneak attack on this, obviously.
And you miss.
And I miss. But I get another attack.
Yep.
I think that might hit.
That one hits.
Take 7. Or take 3.
3?
Well, if you have resistance to piercing or something.
No, it doesn't have anything like that.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, sorry, I should ask. Is there anything else on your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else. Go ahead.
Okay.
Whose turn is it now?
It is the Morkoth's turn. I just have to look something up because a bunch of stuff doesn't. Basically, I downloaded a whole bunch of creatures into Forge, and none of them got their movement speeds put in appropriately. So everything always shows up as 30 movement speed, and I've got to find the creature online to update the movement.
So frustrating.
Yeah. So I'm not sure how fast this guy moves, and the website takes forever to load because there's a million ads on it, and it's so frustrating.
Oh, there's 2 creatures? That's not fair.
Yeah.
Oh. What the hell is that thing?
Okay.
Whatever it is, it has a lot of loot on its back.
Treasure Goblin. Just been playing Diablo 3 again.
I finally, in the most recent purchasing of Diablo 3, just got my all 7 characters at level 70, and I'm so happy to be into the adventure mode grind.
Okay, so it can do. All right, Skippy.
This is not the Skippy you're looking for.
13 misses, doesn't it?
A 13 does.
Well, darn.
So is it like a squid or like?
Yeah, it's amphibious. So it came out of the water on its tentacles and tried to grab you with one of them, but missed. So that's it for its turn. Evad.
Okay, I'm going to use flaming arrows on the big monstrosity.
Okay, 21 hits. So it just does 2 damage.
Oh, I was hoping it would do more.
Oh, it's an additional d6 damage, so you're still doing the regular damage too for the bow. So okay, so 9. Well, why Oh, you did 2 different attacks? Okay.
I don't know
Why did you do
they
3?
die.
Yeah, I'm going to delete that last one because you get 2 attacks. So the first one hits and you do 16 damage total. And then you roll a 1 to attack with the second one. Oh.
Does it still hit?
No. Critical fumble. Shooting ranged weapons.
Did I shoot my missing foot?
Well, we're going to see what happens here. 6. Okay. So the string on your bow came loose. So you lose that attack. And on your next turn, you can attempt to make a sleight of hand check, DC 15 to fix it. And each attempt to fix it takes a turn. Like, takes an action.
Okay.
Anything else on your turn?
I'll turn invisible.
Is that a bonus action?
I believe so.
Nature's Veil. Yeah, 1 bonus action. Okay. You go invisible. All right, Faewyn.
I cast Blink.
Okay,
Sorry, and then I lost it on my sheet. 1 moment.
no problem.
And then I will move away. Because scaredy cat now. And then I roll my d20. Still in existence this turn.
Okay, and how long does that last? Duration 1 minute.
Yep, so 10 rounds.
And it's not concentration, it just randomly happens.
Yeah, I'm just weirdly blinking now.
That's so fun.
Yes.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No, I'm good.
Dave, you've got your push to talk on. Dave?
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So Lignyck.
I will dismount. I'm going to shoot the thing that I would like to dissect at some point.
Okay. Nice shot. 19. Very nice shot.
I will attempt to do it again.
Wow. 2 crits.
Awesome job.
Oh, Lignyck.
Oh, that's awesome, bud.
That one's slightly less impressive for damage, but still pretty good.
Nice shooting.
Yeah. All right. Anything else?
I'm going to command Krabby to move to there, around Skippy, not through him.
Okay.
And Krabby is going to attempt to attack this thing, whatever it is. I believe you called it a Markov.
Yeah. That misses.
Okay. Krabby is going to stay where he and I'm.
Skippy, does a 16 hit? Do we have a Skippy?
We lost the Skippy.
Does anybody hear me?
Yep.
I hear you.
Okay. Skippy? Did we lose him again?
No, you didn't. Sorry. I just snuck away to use the washroom, and I was just coming back.
Okay. I thought maybe you were pulling Richard again.
No.
All right. So does a 16 hit?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Have an 18.
Okay. So it takes a couple of swings at you, but misses. All right, Grun.
I rage at having my sleep disturbed. How dare they? And foregoing my armor, I run in my small clothes up to the shield guardian here, and I will take a swing. I'm going to use the hammer still.
Okay, that's a miss.
I angrily yell at the thing, and that's my turn.
All right, Skippy.
I miss hype tracks.
That was spooky. Gotta say.
Why?
The hype track you didn't hear.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I changed it to dragon. Okay, I'm going to go there. I'm going to attack with my rapier. Oh, damn it. Let's wait a minute.
Okay.
I'll attack my rapier, the guy north of me.
Alrighty. Oh, I forgot he regenerates.
Oh, joy.
I miss.
That's a miss.
And I will now use my bonus action to disengage and move my movement.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Suck it, suckers! All right. Got to do some measurements here. Yeah, 3 bolts. bolts and leap from that target to as many as 3 other targets. Okay.
Of course, when I'm not wearing the armor, it gives me lightning resistance.
Yeah.
Within
All right.
30 feet?
Yeah. Grun, you are target number 1. Why did you roll twice?
Because I'm a barbarian, I have advantage on dexterity saves as long as I can
Gotcha.
see.
Okay. Also, Evad, Lignyck, and Skippy will each get a blast as well. Okay. So Evad takes 23 damage. Skippy takes none. And Grun and Lignyck both get 46. And that's his turn. Why are you rolling dexterity ability checks, Evad?
Isn't that what I need to do to fix my bow?
No, it's sleight of hand. All right. So you use your action and restring your bow. And everything will be good for your next turn. Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna go invisible again.
Okay. And did you apply the 23 damage from the lightning bolt?
Yes.
Okay. If for some reason it's just not showing up on your character in Forge, that's fine. As long as you're keeping track. Anything else in your turn?
No.
Well, I don't like these guys.
No, not my favorite. I never thought I'd be wishing for. No, I'm not going to finish that sentence.
Just a little guy, but
Which one did the chain lightning? Yeah, okay. I'm going to magic missile that dude first, and then I'm going to run away. And it was a level 2.
So 4 bolts.
Yep.
Okay. I don't see anything that stops that from happening. So it takes 12 damage.
And I vanish.
All right. Anything else on your turn?
Nope, I'm good.
All right, Lignyck.
I am going to shoot this feller again and hope my crit success continues.
Nope.
We'll attempt to shoot him again.
That one hits.
I am also going to activate my arcane jolt.
Oh, wait. Hold on. I might need to give the Morkoth hit points back. Does shield still stop magic missile?
I don't think anything
Yeah.
does it? Oh, yeah, right.
It
Yeah,
no
you're right.
damage from magic missile. It had used a shield last turn to stop Krabby from hitting it.
Then could I have seen that? I'm sorry, I was
Yeah.
grabbing a snack for us.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, you would have noticed that.
Could I do it against the other dude then?
Sure.
Thank you.
He doesn't have anything that stops that. So
I'm going to do my damage first.
Okay.
And then I am heal Grun for 7.
Thank you.
Bonus action. I'm going to command Krabby to disengage from Duder here. I think that's an option I can do with him. Yeah. Dash, disintegrate, disengage, help, hide, or search.
Disintegrate.
I know, he's talented.
Why haven't you used that ability before?
So he's going to disengage, and then he's going to do a lap around this guy to get there.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Okay.
And that'll be a disadvantage.
That's what I thought you were going to do.
Wow, what good timing on that.
Yeah. Grun, does a 19 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you're going to take... You're raging, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 7 bludgeoning damage from the first attack. And because... Oh, wait. Krabby's thing only works on 1 attack.
The second will hit.
The second hits without the disadvantage.
Yeah.
So it should have been a crit. So 7 plus... What does its damage dice do? 2d6. So the second attack does 13 damage.
Halved still, right?
Right, still halved, so 6. So the shield guardian just pounds you a couple of times.
I'm gonna pound him back.
And it regenerates on its turn.
How much?
No, you don't pound it back.
I scream at it again, and and that's it.
Continues to not care that you're screaming at it. And
My turn.
Skippy's turn.
Sorry, I'm just thinking for a second here.
No problem.
I'm going to aim. Wait, damn it! I can't do that. Okay, I'm going to move to here. I think that's. I'm going to throw my dagger of venom at him and use a simple charge to make it like poisonous.
Doesn't you use an action to cause the poison to coat the blade, so you can make it poisonous this turn and then throw it next turn.
All right, I do that, and
You make it poisonous.
yeah, and I don't know. I wish I could do something, but that's it.
You could hide so you can get that sneak attack. Because your roguish cunning lets you use hide as a bonus action.
Yeah. Do you allow me to do that?
Yeah, you can hide.
Okay, I hide.
The Morkoth summons black tentacles that fill a 20-foot square. So the area is difficult terrain. So when you start your turn there, you have to succeed on a dex saving throw or take bludgeoning damage and be restrained. A creature that starts its turn in the area and is already restrained takes the damage without an attack, without getting a save. Nice. Okay, so that's not doing anything yet, but it is sitting there.
Okay, I'm going to shoot him.
Well, first you've got to make a dex saving throw at disadvantage.
Why?
Because of the black tentacles.
Okay.
And you're starting your turn there. An 11 isn't going to cut it. So you take 7 bludgeoning damage and are restrained. But that just means that you can't move, so you can still take your attacks. And who's that against? Is that Shield?
Yeah, the Shield Guardian. I don't know why it's throwing 3d20s though.
It's because of your elven accuracy or something. So if you're in a position where you get advantage on an attack, you get an additional die and you take the best one. It's basically means elves never miss if they have advantage. But that's still a hit, and it takes 15 damage.
Okay, I'll shoot him again.
Okay, 22 hits and another 13 damage. Anything else? Oh, I guess you can't move.
No, I'm there.
Okay.
I blip back into reality.
All right.
And yeah, I think we're going with level 5 fireball.
All right.
I do not know how to draw circles.
If you cast it from your character sheet in Forge, it'll allow you to cast the spell and pick a template, and then you just drop the template on the map.
That's exciting.
Okay, but it's not letting me do this at level 5. It's only letting me do it at level 3.
Oh, that's weird. It should give you the option to select the level that you casted at.
The tree is no more.
20.
Well, we'll see about that, because something interesting might happen here.
The tree's gonna move too?
Yes! Successful save. Oh, so happy about this. So happy about this.
Oh no.
Faewyn.
Okay.
You get to save against your own fireball.
That is a jerky move.
Yeah.
I have not looked, so I don't know what it is. If I wanted to use DM Inspiration, is that...
You can announce that beforehand.
With my eyes closed, so I don't know whether I've succeeded or not. Can I announce it now?
Yeah,
Okay.
That's fine.
And how do I use that? That's
you
advantage?
just roll at advantage, yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
And Faewyn tries again.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Well, I don't like the idea of being hurt by my own...
That's totally fair.
But I am going to be.
Well, I think you get to roll the DM Inspiration again, too.
Excellent. Because I did
roll.
just repeat the action.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Does a 15 save against your own spell?
Pretty sure I've got a 16.
Yeah, it says DC 16.
Yep, okay.
So close.
I really want that dude dead.
That pretty much kills you, right?
No, I already took the damage.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's the only damage she's taken so far this fight.
Now I'm going to see if I disappear, because I'd really like to.
Hey.
course. Oh, good. I thought it was going to tip back to that 8. And I disappear.
You sure do. Anything else on your turn?
No.
I like that laugh. Okay, so you're going to take 7 points of bludgeoning damage. Restrain.
I'm going to add 4 to that. I'm going to add 4 to that.
You are not restrained then? Yeah, you're not restrained and you don't take damage. Well, shucks. I'm enjoying having a bad guy whose abilities are actually working.
So I'm going to move to there.
Yeah.
I am going to cast Vortex Warp on Grun.
Okay. Where are you going to put him?
Oh, 1 sec.
Okay. Are you putting him where Jody pinged?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Krabby can move without me. Krabby has to make a save too.
Yeah. Dex save DC 17.
I don't know if it makes a difference, Ryan, but I just realized I have Lander's Stride.
I'm not sure what that does. Okay, Krabby saves.
I have advantage on saves against magically created things that restrains me.
Okay, what? I'm going to have to go back and see what your roll was then. Yeah, because your higher roll was a 17 plus 4, 21. Okay, so you would have rolled a flat roll and gotten that 17 then. So you wouldn't be restrained or have taken the 7 damage if you want to hobble out of that square.
How weirdly applicable to this situation.
So it's going to take an attack of opportunity against you as you move through there. 21 hits.
Barely, yeah.
Attack of opportunity. Can I impose disadvantage on that to cancel out his advantage? I guess he'd still hit anyways when the 21 was.
Yeah. So that's 16 bludgeoning damage, Evad.
I can finish the rest of my turn quick.
Was there anything else on your turn, Lignyck?
Yeah, Krabby is going to attack Duder.
Okay. Misses. Oh, wait. It's an advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah.
So that hits. He takes 4.
And I'm going to use the force-powered rend, and I'm...
Sorry? I missed that?
I'm using the arcane jolt I have, and I'm gonna do a heal on Grun.
Okay.
Thank you.
It's not a lot, and I'm done.
It's enough.
An 11 and a 12 miss Krabby, right? Okay. He's going to get some health back, and that's his turn. 22 definitely hits.
I get advantage because of Krabby. So I'm just seeing if I get better. No.
Yeah. 15
Right, 16 because it's still not adding the +1.
Okay.
And that will be it.
That'd
All
be
right,
me.
Skippy, you've got a poison dagger.
All right. I will move up to there, I think, and throw it at this my cloth. And I came out of hiding, so I get advantage, right?
I think so. Let me just double check. Sneak attack here. Oh no, sorry. Attacking from hiding.
Hello?
We were just wondering the same thing.
This article is ridiculously long and wordy that I found, and it's not at all helping me answer this question. I'm going to try to find something else.
The silence was deafening.
Yeah. Okay, so if you're attacking something that can't see you, you get advantage. So you will get advantage and sneak attack if you hit it.
Okay. Woot.
23 hits, and it has to make a con save.
Yeah. Damn it.
It made its con save. So what does that do for?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he still takes 9 piercing and 18 sneak attack, though. So that's 27.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm going to back up till I'm 35 away. So right there. Okay.
Okay.
I'd like to use my reaction, please.
Okay.
And take my full movement because he ended his turn within 5 feet of he ended his movement. So I will move.
What ability is it that lets you do that?
It is my skirmisher. Move up to half. Oh, half. Oh, yeah, right. Sorry. Let me rethink this. Okay, I'll just move
When
half.
an enemy ends its turn within 5 feet of you. So it hasn't ended its turn yet.
Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah. Here we go. An 8 misses.
Yep.
25 will hit, I'm sure. And does a 19 hit? Oh, shield. Okay, what does that make your armor class?
24. Or 20.
Okay.
Sorry, I have an 18 right now, so
So 23.
23. Yeah.
Okay, so the first attack still hits for 7, but the second one misses.
Yeah, that's why I didn't cast it for the first one or the second one
Yeah.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't going to make a difference.
Okay, so I take 7 points.
Yeah. And that is it for its turn. Rogues are so annoying.
Annoyingly awesome.
Yeah. All right, Evad, your turn. Oh, and he's not concentrating on that spell anymore because nobody's in it.
Oh, wait a minute. I got a bonus, right?
Oh, now you can use your reaction, yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. I use my reaction. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Never mind. Evad, your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that squiddy thingy.
Okay. So that's a miss. That one's a hit.
Woot.
So your second attack hits for 10. Plus the fire damage is 4, so 14. All right. Oh yeah, he can't block a 30 hit. He's got nothing to stop that. Okay. Anything else on your turn?
So the flaming arrows doesn't make the ones I shoot at him flaming. So that was like 2 shots.
Well, the whole quiver is fire arrows according to that spell, right? For an hour. So yeah, I just took the attack roll from the first one. The first roll that you did for flame arrows was a 10, and then the second one was 30. That doesn't make any sense. Let me look here. Oh, it didn't add. Okay, yeah, don't. So that roll would have been a 6 plus 13 would have been 19. That one he would have shielded against, so it'll still miss. But yeah, it looks like the flame arrows don't use the right attack bonus of the longbow. So if you just want to do 2 attacks with the longbow from now on, and if you hit, then just roll an extra d6 to see how much fire damage you do. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay. Faewyn, you are blinked out of existence currently.
I am. Unfortunately, I think I will blink back into existence.
Okay.
Does the tiny dude who didn't reflect my spell back in my face currently have a shield?
That was the guy who reflected the fireball back at you.
I thought the big guy did.
No, he can't do that.
Okay, well then I'll shoot the big one.
Okay.
Sorry, I misunderstood that. Just got to see exactly what I'm shooting him with at the moment.
Magic missile 4th level, so that's 7? No, 6.
6 missiles.
3 damage each. 18. Oof.
And I can't see what state he's in, if he's injured, not injured.
He is badly injured.
Oh, well, good. I like that.
Anything else on your turn?
Gonna try and blink at it. Oh, I can. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna try and blink back out.
Okay.
And I blink back out.
All right, Lignyck.
Move to there.
Sorry, who are you shooting?
The badly injured, the shield
Okay.
guardian.
It's a hit.
Oh, I'm gonna use my arcane jolt.
Okay. Healing Grun again.
Actually, I'm gonna use it to deal 2d6 force damage to the dude.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
I'm gonna shoot him again.
Okay. Nope.
Not so much. And Krabby is going to attempt to hit him.
Okay. That's a miss.
It should have been an advantage because Grun is.
All right.
Of course, it did it.
Well, 16 still misses.
Oh.
And that's it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I said I was done.
Sorry, I'm having a really hard time hearing you. Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Grun. 15 and a 20. Does 15 hit you? Oh, you're not wearing your armor. So yeah, it's definitely going to hit you. So that is 4 and 5. So 9 bludgeoning damage for you, Grun. Grun? Oh, did we lose him?
Maybe he fell asleep.
It
Maybe.
is later there.
Yeah, it's like midnight there. All right. I will apply 9 damage to his token here. And that's that turn. Oh, but then it's Grun's turn.
I think Grun will whack the guy ahead,
Yeah. With the hammer of thunderbolts again.
or at least attempt to.
Well, he's got advantage. He's got a good chance. Yeah, that'll do it. 12 more damage. Oh, I forgot to regenerate it too on its turn. So 12. Okay. And I think that's all you can do.
All right, so that is me. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna stand my ground, aim my bow, and hit him about the head with my crossbow bolt.
Okay.
That'll give me advantage, giving me my
Yep.
sneak attack.
Yeah.
Did it pay off?
I think he's still shielded from his last turn. Yeah.
What?
So that's a miss.
Dick move.
Dick move. All right. So that's your movement and action. Anything with your bonus action?
No, that's everything. That leaves me with nothing.
Oh, the aim takes your bonus action too.
Yeah, it leaves me with
Oh.
my reaction, and that's it.
Gotcha. All right. Well, he's got some more tricks up his sleeve. Skippy, could you please make a wisdom saving throw, DC 17?
I highly doubt it.
I highly doubt it too. That's why I'm using it.
Yeah, that'd be a big fat not a chance.
You are charmed.
Oh, I like this guy. He is awesome. He is my buddy.
Yes. So basically, you really want to stay close to him. What were you going to say, Jody?
Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything.
Oh, okay. So a charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. The charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature. Yeah, so basically you just can't attack him. And that's it for his turn.
Can you hold 1 second for that, Ryan?
Yeah, you're in a different reality right now, though.
But I can still see into this one.
Oh, so you can still interact with it?
I'm checking, but I think he's too far away. He's too far away.
Okay. Oh, okay.
But I can see him, and it just says I can, as a reaction, any creature I can see within 30 feet of me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're just too far away. You
Too
ran
far.
away like a chicken.
I did, because I got schmucked seriously last time.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, so that's it for his turn.
Okay, I'm going to shoot Squiddy again.
Okay. He is going to shield again, so that's a miss.
Second shot.
21 is also a miss.
I really hate calamari.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
All right, Faewyn?
Since I still can't see how injured the dude that's not throwing my magic back at me is, could you tell me, please?
He is near death.
I like that. Yeah, I'll do this again.
Yeah, it looks like we lost Dan.
So 6 bolts, 4 damage each. That's 24 damage. That is enough to put it down.
Yay!
Oops. You can.
And actually, I'm going to move a little bit before, if that's okay.
Sure. I think you can move after you've blinked too, can't you?
I'm not sure, and I can't figure out. Oh, there we
Okay.
go. I'm being brave, and I'm blinked. Okay, I'm done.
Okay. All right, Lignyck. That's a miss.
How did it do 0?
Yeah. And it did only +3 on the attack.
It didn't
Is
add
that
any.
right?
It didn't add. No, yeah, it did it based off of my dex, not my int.
Oh.
And my it should be at +9.
Okay. +9 total. So
Yeah.
that would have been an 18.
Yeah.
The shield blocks that.
I will attempt to do it again.
Okay.
We'll do it from the right place this time, though.
That's a hit.
Wah wah.
Okay.
Not
Anything
me.
else?
Krabby is going to move to there.
Okay.
And attempt to attack Duder.
Okay.
I'm guessing
That's
that's a miss.
Yep.
And I am done. Lined up in a nice, wonderful line for him, didn't I?
Yeah.
He's left Discord. I think he's gone
Grun,
to
are you
sleep.
there? Probably. I like to check in every round anyway, just in case somebody, just ran off to the bathroom last time or something.
He's
dropped right out of voice.
Oh, okay. I wonder what happened there. All right. Well, if he's not here, what would you guys?
He's back.
He's back now.
Hey, Grun, is he really
Are you
back
awake,
though?
Dan?
He joined channel.
He joined the channel, but he's not talking to us. Okay. Since he's not answering, we will assume that was just Discord glitching on him, and that he's still not back. What would you guys like to do with Grun?
Is he still raging?
You bet.
Move up beside that other thing and thunder swap him, whatever that thing is he's using.
That's a miss.
Oh no, actually, Grun would have rolled better than that.
Are you sure? He missed the shield guardian a couple times too.
He would
Then he
have
yelled
rolled a
at it.
crit that time.
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's too bad. He should have been here to roll then.
And that would be me.
That would be you. Your friendly squid guy there is getting hurt.
How does he look?
Barely injured.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to chance this again and aim and fire.
No, you're not. You can't hurt him.
Oh yeah, he's my buddy. Can
Friend.
I fire at Grun instead?
I mean, you could, but Grun is also your friend. You just see a whole bunch of friends here right now.
Okay, well, I'm going to run over and give this guy a hug.
Okay, you hug him. He likes your hug, and you can attempt to make a wisdom saving throw DC 17 at the end of your turn.
I have a question about this from what I'm reading.
Sure.
So it keeps jumping because of rolls. Well, charmed in this. Oh, it's the charmed is a keyword, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah. So he is charmed, as well as being charmed. He wants to get as close to it as possible. So he's hugging it right now.
Right, but it doesn't force him to take offensive action against us. He just wants to chill with it and be its buddy.
Yeah, okay. He sees the charmer as his friend, so he can't attack it or use any harmful abilities or magical effects against it. And the charmer has advantage on any ability checks to interact socially with him, but it's not trying to sweet talk him right now. It's gonna try to murder all of his other friends. Right. So anything else on your turn, Skippy?
Can I coo?
Yes, you successfully.
I will coo then.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait, I want to purr.
You can purr. Yes. Does Krabby get reactions?
His reaction is forcing. He does. I don't know if he gets reactions to be able to do an attack of opportunity, but his deflect attack is a reaction.
Right. Okay. Let's change the angle. What would that be? Try that.
I'm seeing a D&D forum that's talking about it.
Almost there.
No, it's fine where it was.
All right. Grun, Krabby, Evad, all of you got dexterity saving throws. Krabby?
Yes.
Dex saving throw?
Oh, sorry. I was still trying to hunt down about that attack of opportunity stuff.
Oh, okay. All right.
That's
Everybody's taking 36 lightning damage, except for Grun, who's raging.
Me.
Yeah. Grun takes
Ouch.
18.
You guys should just hug him and enjoy him, and he wouldn't hurt you.
I'm going to shoot the calamari.
24 will hit. It's 11 damage.
Do I get that flaming spear now or flaming arrow?
You bet. That's an extra D6. Okay.
I'm gonna shoot him again.
22 will hit as well for another 11. Anything else? Oh yeah, another d6. So that's 3. Anything else on your turn?
No, that's it.
All right, Faewyn.
Just I phase back in.
Okay.
I'm just double checking one thing.
Sure thing.
Okay, I cast Gift of Time on Lignyck. Can I have done that right before my turn started, actually? Because that's when I have to cast it.
Yep.
Okay, I cast Gift of Time. Go ahead, Lignyck.
I am going to shoot him. Try to shoot him.
Okay.
And this is just like my regular turn, so I will be able to do 2 attacks.
Yeah, you get a whole turn, and then it's your turn.
That hits.
I'm going to use my last Arcane Jolt to give Grun some hit points.
Okay.
Not a lot, mind you, but some.
As a point of interest, your arcane jolts are probably the only reason he was still standing at that point.
Second attack, I will attempt to shoot Duder again.
Okay.
He's going to have a whole bunch of crossbow bolts in him, I hope, before too long.
That is a hit. Okay.
That does not affect Krabby, so I can't really do...
No, Krabby can't move.
That's right.
So I need a moment to see if I have any bonus actions.
Hopefully,
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Branding Smite.
Okay.
I will, and then I will say I'm done, and then I believe it is my turn.
Then I see if I blink out. I am here this turn.
hopefully this thing dies soon because I'm all at 1 hit point.
We're all hoping that.
That's a miss.
Actually, I'm doing okay.
And that's a hit.
Okay, so I am going to do that much, and 1 moment. So 7 and then 10 radiant damage.
Okay. That's your turn.
Krabby can do something this turn because
Oh,
it's my regular turn.
Yep.
Krabby will move to there, all the way around because he's got movement for days,
Yep.
and will attempt to force empowered rend the duder there.
Okay. That is a miss.
Oh darn! And I'm done.
Oops. Grun is gonna whack. Ooh.
Ooh.
That might hit.
Grun felt strongly about this.
Yeah. I don't think he has anything he can do to stop that.
Grun going to smack a fella.
Yep. Darn. I was going to dimension door him out next turn.
Ah, I know why that's a nice strategy.
What the heck am I doing?
It would have been really funny because he would have dimension door back into the lake and Skippy would have had to run after him.
Oh God, and cats hate water.
But you guys killed it good and proper, so good job.
Can we have a long rest now?
That was terrifying. I don't want to be by this lake. I want to move away. This is a bad spot.
Well, it doesn't get much better going away from the lake because then you're up in the mountains and they're not any safer.
Yeah, but they won't necessarily dispel my magic and throw it back in my face. Man, did I not like that dude.
Well, at least I didn't lose any body parts this combat.
And you're still standing. We love that about you.
I'm looting the body.
Yep, you will loot the body.
I am investigating the Shield Guardian because I want to know what the heck that is.
I sit down.
Treasure generate.
First one is for Grun, second one is for Evad.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay, so you find some coin on him and an amulet.
Ooh, I cast Identify on it.
First one is for Evad, second one is for me.
Oh, what? I thought I had Identify. I guess I don't.
No, but you can sit down with it for an hour.
Okay, I'll do that. We're going to sit and rest anyway, I'm sure.
Yeah, you guys still have to finish off your long rest.
Grun, Or do you have? Are you dealing with the gold and platinum there, or do we need to do something? So we'll figure that out.
Yeah, he's not here, so I'll post it in the chat.
Thank you.
From where I'm sitting, I'll look around and see if there's a good place for us to build a camp.
Okay, give me a survival check.
Guidance.
Oh no, I'm busy looking at the element.
Oh, I totally missed one of the abilities of the amulet. Oh well. I was happy with the way that fight turned out anyway.
First one is the 2 heals I just did. First one is for Faewyn. Second one is for Grun. So he's been healed for 21 points.
21, so that puts him up to 37.
But I don't know about anybody else. I'm beat.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to wait to find out what that amulet is.
It is the Shield Guardian's amulet. So it allowed the creature to control the Shield Guardian.
Oh.
Lignyck's eyes get a little wider at that.
I toss the remote to Lignyck. I think this belongs to you.
So I rolled a 19 for looking for a half decent place for us to camp.
Yeah, you find a spot with a fair bit of cover, so you can finish up the long rest. And no problem.
When the tiny hut's put up, I'll throw up an alarm too, just because now I'm.
It's fair.
I've been getting lax without Galen reminding me.
I will totally put up the hut again, even though it did not do any good.
Not this time. Dispel magic, baby.
Yeah, did not enjoy that.
Nope. All right. So that's it for the session.